Welcome to Glad Rap Channel.
Alright, Glad Rap Channel. You're with the White Buffalo, Mr. Botha. How are you doing?
No, lovely, man. It's good to be here.
Just to tell the people where we are right now, what's happening. Just give them a...
We're in Manchester. We're here, you know, for a KO Fury fight. WBO Heavyweight Championship of the World. Heavyweight division is getting more excited day by day. We got the Anthony Joshua, Dante Wilder, and then the two winners here. I mean, this is gonna be the guys that's gonna control the heavyweight division.
How do you? So what are you doing here? Did you come all the way just for the fight?
Well, yes, I did. I've got a team from New Zealand that's here, but I'm a tour leader for them. I fought Baby Joseph. I called him Baby
Joseph. Yeah, infamous Baby Joseph.
I fought him way back. You know, he's not a baby no more. He's a heavyweight champion of the world. So we're gonna see an exciting fight.
Talk to me. What is it like being in the ring with him? I mean, is he fast or is it power? What did you see that strength?
I see the speed is his strength.
Okay.
And a lot of people ask me, how are you going to predict the fight? I'm saying, listen, what I can see the aggressiveness of Fury. He's going to come in, you know, he's going to try and catch Parker early, and he's going to run into the speed, and that's what's going to hurt him. He's going to make it, because the punch you don't see is the punch that knock you out.
So do you see this fight going the distance, or do you see a knockout, a stoppage?
I can see an early knockout. If not an early knockout, it'll go to the later rounds. Okay. And the fighter that does the most damaging in the body, that I believe a body blows, is going to slow the fighter down.
Yeah, because I was talking to Malik Scott, who's his sparring partner, and he thinks that it's going to end in a body shot.
There you go.
Yeah, so he thinks Joseph Parker is, you know, is being landing some tremendous body shot. Yeah.
And you know what it is? You got a big ship, and the sails are open. And if the wind's not blowing, the ship's not going nowhere. So it's the same with boxing. You take away the wind, the ship's not going nowhere. So when you hit the body, you take away that wind.
Kind of like what happened to Conor, right? I mean,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It was a perfect example. So I believe we're going to see a great fight. You know, these guys are the future of boxing. It's Dante Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and now these guys that's going to win.
But how do you rate Joseph? Like, do you rate him as one of the best right now? Like, do you rate him above Anthony Joshua? Or?
I cannot say that at the moment. You know? I know that he's got a future, and he's quick and he's fast. But you know what? Anthony Joshua is a very composed fighter. Joseph Parker, I believe, can be up there and will be up there after after this win. He's gonna get his confidence.
Got it.
And then the more confidence you're getting, the better and better you get.
Yeah, do you see this fight as almost like the takeover? Like you start with Kiwi, and then you start to take over the UK, you know?
Yes, 100%. 100%. And you know what's going to happen after this? The winner here is going to be matched up to do a unification.
Okay, that's the big one.
That's the big one. And then your confidence is growing and growing day by day. So I think that's going to happen. And whoever's going to win, my pick is Joseph Parker. Is just going to grow and grow.
Well, who would you like to see him next? Maybe Deontay first, and then Anthony Joshua? Or, yeah? Or do you think he needs a tune-up after this? Or
you know what? It all depends. It all depends on who's the manager. If it's a manager, right now it's Fury. After that, he's got 3 fights where he can decide who he wants to defend against, and you never know. You know, money talks. Like I always said, money talks and bullshit walks. It all depends on where the money comes from. If it's a fight in between big money, they'd rather do that.
Okay. So just talk to me about, you know, you've been in the ring with Mike Tyson. You've been in with a guy, you know, with some of the greats. You know, you've been with Sonny Bull, with Parker. Yeah. Is fear something that you experience at all? Do you? I mean, is it? Do you still have the fear nerve or whatever?
No. You know what? The fear. You experience the fear a couple of days before you're getting this butterflies.
Okay.
But I mean, fight night. When you're in the locker room and you're getting in the locker room, you can't wait actually to go to the ring. You just want to get out and go to the ring.
Okay, so you can't wait to fight.
You can't wait. No, you can't wait. The more ready. I mean, like the build up to a fight. That's the most nervous times. You know. But fight night, you cannot wait. I just want to get in the ring, get it over with.
What about when you go out in the ring and nobody is supporting you? Like Parker might experience
Underdog.
Yeah.
That's even better.
You reckon?
Yeah, because now you want to prove everybody wrong.
The underdog mentality is power itself.
It gives you more power and it gives you more will to show everybody, prove everybody wrong. And that's why being the underdog is always good. Because nobody's expecting anything from you.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Once everybody expects you to be the winner, and that it puts more pressure on you. But with underdog, I get upset. can be your upset card.
So, you know, I know they were talking about ticket sales being around 5,000, but that doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? I mean, this fight is something more special, right? I mean, the victor is going to go on to much bigger things.
Much bigger.
Yeah. So how do you enjoy the 2 group? Do you enjoy doing that?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a little
it.
different.
It's fabulous, you know. I got a bunch of buffaloes with me.
Yeah.
Because the white buffaloes are tour leaders, so I got a bunch. I call them buffaloes.
Yeah.
So we're all having a great time every day.
Fantastic.
And it's fabulous being here.
And just tell people, you know, what's the key to success? I mean, you know, what do you feel is the way to achieve your goals, you know?
Hands up, keep your chin down, and protect yourselves at all times.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.